Hey guys, how goes it? This is going to be a rant video. I haven't done one of these in a while, but this is going to be about why I absolutely despise screen protectors, and my opinion of that will never ever change. So, historically, on my cell phones, such as, the iPhone, I have never had a screen protector on. The first time I got my first smartphone, which was the iPhone 4, about almost 4 years ago now, or 3, yeah, around 3. Anyway, they put a screen protector on it for me, and since I didn't really know anything about smartphones at the time, I was like, okay, fine, put it on. I instantly took it off once I got it home. I just did not like the way it looked. Now, granted, it was one of those anti-glare ones, so it degraded screen quality quite heavily, but I still hate all screen protectors. I don't care if you're talking glossy or glass or tempered glass or whatever. I still hate them all. And this is why. So, I decided to actually cave in because my friend Chris, you all should know him, he recently got an iPhone 6 and he put a invisible shield tempered glass screen protector on it. He sent me a few pics of how it looked, and I figured, well, it looked okay. So, I decided to go get one. So I drove to Best Buy, I picked one up, and of course, I bring it home. And here's where the fun part starts. So I install it, right? I do everything they wanted me to do. I clean the crap out of my phone, and as you can see, it's still pretty clean. It's got a couple dust specks on it because it's been sitting here for a little bit. But yeah, my phone is pretty darn clean. So, I put it on. I just rest it on there and press the middle of the screen like they tell you to do, and it put itself on. Problem is, though, I think I have a picture actually. Let's see, maybe it's one of these. Okay, no, that's just a regular photo. Okay, here's what it looked like when I put it on. That looks okay. I mean, doesn't look great, but it looks alright, right? Well, upon closer inspection here, that was just a frontal shot. This is the first thing that stood out to me once I put it on. And of course, the manual says that these should go away after a little while, but mine didn't go away. I waited a while, and I even put a little bit of pressure on it for a while, and it did not go away. So, decided to... Actually, wait a second. Okay, yeah, this is probably because there was a piece of hair, like, around here. So I pulled it up again, and that happened when I put it on again. So, that kind of stinks. And... let's see, then this happened after I, put it on again, and I was pushing down the air bubbles. I wasn't pushing that hard, but I ended up cracking the screen protector. As you can see, yeah, it's cracked. So, the original plan was just to kind of leave this here, but as you can see, the phone looks like shit. I mean, come on, that looks horrible. I do not like that look. So, of course, I say, alright, screw this, I'm pulling it up, but, on another hand, here's another picture, by the way, so there's that, and that's it. So, I pull it up, and of course, it cracks even more, so I just figured, okay, you know what, I'm done with this, I'm not doing this. So, I, threw it out, I recycled it. Now, I know there are going to be people out there saying, why didn't you just drive to the store and, get a replacement? Just tell them that it was cracked out of the box or some shit. Because it's not worth it. I only paid $17 for the thing, and, well, yeah, $17 is $17, but by the time it takes me to drive all the way back to Best Buy, which is where I got it from, and stand in line and do the replacement, it would have been worth more than $17 to me. I would rather just lose $17 than deal with that. I live in a huge city. You guys have to understand this. Going out is not something I do. Because of that. So, I pulled it off. I threw it in the garbage, and that's it. And this is exactly why I hate screen protectors. Because once you put them on there, you can't really take them off, or else you'll mess them up. Okay, I don't know what I was doing wrong. I figured I was doing all the right things here. I was being careful, but nope. I pull it up and it cracks, and of course it doesn't stay on. It doesn't go on the same the second time. So, yeah, I hate screen protectors. I would rather just let my phone you know, scratch up the screen rather than deal with that kind of thing. You know, and I did get my screen replaced, actually, since I did my review of this phone. My front camera was actually slightly, very ever so slightly misaligned, so I took it to the Apple store. They gave me a replacement, so I got a brand new replacement screen. So I just have to be careful with it, and I plan to buy Apple Care as soon as I can afford it. So I mean, it's really not a huge deal if I scratch my screen again. I can just, you know, either deal with it or pay to have it replaced. It's only, I think, $70 if you want your screen replaced if you crack it, which is fine by me. I don't abuse my phone usually. I don't, you know, my previous iPhones and other phones have been fine. I have not cracked a phone in years. So, yeah. That is why I hate screen protectors. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. Do you like screen protectors? Do you use one? I personally don't, and what I just explained is exactly why I will never buy one or use one again.